The air crackled with intensity as two martial arts titans stepped into the dimly lit arena, each a legend in their own right. General Fujita, famously known as the Fist of Legend, stood like an immovable mountain, his presence commanding and foreboding. Across from him, Angela Mao, the Lady Whirlwind, radiated an aura of fierce elegance, a deadly combination of grace and power. This fight was more than just a battle of fists and kicks, it was a clash of philosophies, styles, and legacies. The audience, a mix of martial arts enthusiasts and curious onlookers, held their breath as the fighters circled each other, eyes locked, muscles coiled like springs ready to strike. General Fujita's reputation preceded him. A master of Kyokushin karate and military combat tactics, his style was all about raw power and unyielding precision. His fists were said to break bricks like they were mere sheets of paper, and his kicks carried the force of a sledgehammer. Each move he executed was calculated and devastating, built to overwhelm opponents with relentless strikes. But power wasn't Fujita's only weapon. His battlefield experience honed his strategic mind, allowing him to anticipate his adversaries' moves and exploit their weaknesses. His flaw, however, lay in his reliance on strength, a double-edged sword. Against quicker, more agile fighters, Fujita sometimes struggled to adjust, his rigid technique unable to flow with the unpredictable nature of certain martial arts styles. Angela Mao was a different beast entirely. Renowned for her roles in classic martial arts films and her real-life mastery of hapkido, taekwondo, and Wing Chun, she was a storm of speed, precision, and adaptability. Her movements were fluid yet sharp, blending high-flying kicks with lightning-fast hand strikes. Watching her fight was like watching poetry in motion, a deadly, beautiful dance of combat. Angela's greatest strength was her versatility. She could switch tactics mid-fight, combining traditional forms with unpredictable attacks. Yet, her agility sometimes worked against her. Against an opponent like Fujita, whose strength could potentially overpower her with a single hit, she risked leaving herself open if she miscalculated a dodge or counterattack. The fight began with a flash of movement. Fujita wasted no time, launching a powerful front kick aimed at Angela's midsection. She sidestepped with grace, delivering a swift counterpunch to his ribs. The crowd roared. Fujita pressed forward, throwing heavy strikes designed to corner Angela, but she weaved through his attacks like water slipping through fingers. Each time Fujita's fist missed, Angela responded with a quick jab or a sharp kick to his legs, slowly chipping away at his foundation. Halfway through the bout, the tide seemed to turn. Angela's speed was undeniable, but Fujita's resilience was just as impressive. He absorbed blows that would have felled lesser fighters, and with each failed attempt to land a decisive strike, his frustration grew. Then, a moment of danger, Angela misjudged a backflip kick, and Fujita seized the opening. His massive hand clamped around her wrist, and with a thunderous roar, he threw her to the ground. The audience gasped. It looked like the end. But Angela, ever the cunning warrior, used the momentum to roll backward, launching a heel kick straight into Fujita's jaw as she rose. The strike echoed through the arena, and for the first time, the Fist of Legend staggered. In the final moments of the battle, Angela's relentless speed and adaptability proved too much for Fujita. As he struggled to keep up, she unleashed a flurry of kicks and strikes, attacking from all angles. With a final spinning roundhouse kick, she sent Fujita sprawling to the mat. The referee's hand came down, 1, 2, 3. Her triumph was not just physical but strategic. While Fujita's strength was formidable, Angela's ability to read his movements and adapt on the fly allowed her to exploit his rigidity. She turned his power against him, using her speed and precision to wear him down until the final blow. The crowd erupted in cheers as Angela extended a hand to Fujita, a sign of respect between warriors. Though defeated, the Fist of Legend nodded solemnly, acknowledging the Lady Whirlwind's skill and tenacity. It was a fight for the ages, a reminder that strength alone doesn't guarantee victory. Sometimes, the key to winning lies in knowing when to strike, when to evade, and when to let the storm do its work. Angela Mao's Whirlwind had overcome the Iron Fist.